Hello and welcome. You've probably heard a lot about the metaverse recently. It's all over the news and, Zuckerberg is doing his thing with Meta. But what exactly is the metaverse and why should you be interested in it? Well, if you've been gaming online in multiplayer domains like Call of Duty or Fortnite, you've actually been in a form of the metaverse for a very, very long time. So it's nothing new. This is not a new technology. It's just getting a lot of traction at the moment because Mark Zuckerberg has changed the name of Facebook to Meta. We've been using virtual reality for a very long time, and this year is the second year that we are using the metaverse to hold a cryptocurrency conference from the Hive blockchain. The Hive blockchain generates tokens. The two base tokens on Hive are Hive and Hive-backed dollars, or HBD. Both of these are tradable on exchanges. The HBD is a stable coin and very important. Now, on top of the Hive blockchain, we've got a lot of applications. We've got hundreds of applications that are being developed and have been developed. One of the most successful is a tactics and strategy game called Splinterlands, which is a card game, online card game. You collect these different types of cards. I haven't played it myself because I'm not into that kind of game, but it's very, very popular. And so that's one side of what Hive can do. The card packs have value, rather like NFTs. You've got blogging sites like PeakD where people just go on and blog about their everyday life, like they do anywhere else. We've also got like a Wall Street Journal kind of Financial Times website called Leo Finance, where they talk about all things crypto and the economy. That's a really interesting site. But they've got their own token as well called the Leo. We've got video sharing platforms like DTube and FreeSpeak. DTube has got its own token called DTC. FreeSpeak has got its own token. That's coming out in January 6th, I believe. And if you hold Hive, when the snapshot was taken, you'll get an airdrop. FreeSpeak is exactly what it sounds like. It's the freedom of speech. Anyone can go on there and say whatever they like. Of course, they don't want to cause offence or, break any laws, but, you're free to say what you like on there. NFTs. Because I attended this conference, one of the guys on Hive decided to make NFTs for everybody. So if you turned up, you got an NFT. So I got an NFT. I've been meaning to look into it, but it's like everything in life, Who's got the freaking time to do any of this stuff? I've been teaching IT for my whole career, basically. My whole teaching career, I've been teaching IT and economics. So I fit right into this community. You don't have to be on there 24/7 going, oh, look, I've just photographed my cat. Unless you want to. If you want to go on there and say, I photographed my cat, go right ahead. There are people there. There's ordinary people there. What we call in the business normies or newbies. They're new to crypto. But the Hive community is a mixed bag of all kinds of different people. We've got very, very high-end developers. We've got terrible marketing, right? We've got terrible marketing. No one wants to hear about freaking crypto, right? We've been doing this for 4 years now, right? This is not new. We've been doing this for over 4 years. And it's been a bit of a grind, but it's very interesting. I find it fascinating. I'm there purely to enjoy it. That's why I do it. Also, from a sociological perspective, I'm actually seeing the birth of Web3. I'm right in the middle of it. So for me, sociologically, if I ever get round to writing the academic papers, it will be about this and how this transitioned from Web 2 to Web 3. And now we went from centralised to decentralised, so that the power of the internet was given back to the people, which was the original idea by Tim Berners-Lee. So let's have a look, see what's going on. It's not that great, actually. I call it the metaverse. Anyway, let's have a look. This is the entry portal to AltSpace Virtual Reality, AltSpace VR. And this is what you would call the metaverse. You may have been hearing a lot about the metaverse recently. It's where you have virtual worlds that you can enter. There's all these different ones here. So that's why it's called a metaverse, because there's multiple worlds. You create an avatar like this one over here. Customize it yourself. And the one that I'm going to today is called HiveFest, which is for the cryptocurrency Hive and Hive-backed dollars. And it's a conference of people that work on the blockchain and people that are interested in blockchain activities, writers, bloggers, video makers like myself. So let's go and have a look to see what this metaverse is all about. It's an old idea that was first written about by a guy called Neil Stephenson. He wrote a book called Snow Crash, which is it's like the Bible of the metaverse, really, because in the book he describes life in the future where everybody's living in old shipping containers, and basically he's a pizza delivery boy and lives in a shipping container, a bit of a dump. But when he gets back to his container, he puts on a virtual headset and he thinks he's sitting in a little palace. So it's like, you know, that kind of thing. So here we are, we're inside the lobby area. This is where people come in. Little campground over there. And you can teleport around instead of walking everywhere. But you can see there's loads of people here already. And there's a conference going on at 3:30. I don't know if you can hear those other people talking. But yeah, this is it. This is the metaverse. Now, you may have heard that Mark Zuckerberg is changing the name of Facebook to Meta because he wants to produce something like this as the next version of Facebook. And they're going to change the name of Facebook to Meta. And you'll be walking around in a place like this, except that this place, Hive, is a decentralized blockchain, decentralized community, and nobody's collecting information about you here. It's just it's decentralized. The people that own Hive are the people who hold the token. So it's quite interesting. But anyway, let's go and have a look at the main stage. All we do is click on that. You're about to teleport to the HiveFest main stage. Okay, let's go. There's what's going on today. I'll take a picture of that. My little camera. Welcome back, Neo. The Matrix. So this is one of the auditoriums where people come and listen to people presenting on the stage, and yes, they use PowerPoint or something very similar. Now, if I want to find somebody, I go on there and look at my friends who are online. It tells me who's here, and I can just go straight to them. So okay, that's Roland. He's the coordinator and organizer of this HiveFest. He does a very good job, by the way. Let's go to see Eddie. Now we can just teleport there straight to him. If you see people with two hands, like you see most of these avatars have got no arms, but like that guy there, he's using the PC. But if you see someone with arms, like that, or that avatar up there with the arms, they're wearing a virtual reality headset. Now, you heard Roland talking about NFTs. That's a big buzzword at the moment. NFTs are all over the place, and we're producing NFTs on the Hive blockchain. So yeah, it's quite interesting. I'm just sending them a text message. I got a request from someone. Terrace is online. Okay, so I'm telling Eddie I'm doing a bit of filming. Want to chat. See, there are people in here that I know already. You can see what I'm doing now. I don't need to explain it. Right, I just heard Eddie. Oh, there you are.
I keep getting disconnected.
Oh, crikey. I'm trying to figure out. I haven't got a... Oh, hang on. Can you hear me now? Okay. I'm using a laptop and I haven't got a mouse for it, so I can't pick anything. I can't interact with anything. Yeah, anyway.
On the keypad, yeah. I'll give it a go. But I've been watching your stuff. It's very good. As I've been walking around, there's a lot of people talking, and I don't really want their conversations. I think anyone can enter these because we can enter the other domains, the other metaverse joints. Have you done any of the NFTs yet? Have you started doing an NFT or? Well, they already have some of them, haven't they? They've been selling for like crazy, crazy money. Yeah, well, I mean, think about 10 years ago, 20 years ago, if you spoke about crypto, unless you read Snow Crash and things like that, people thought that crypto was crazy. But now look at it. Everything's getting tokenized. Well, when the banks and the hedge funds start buying crypto, then it's mainstream adopted already. I mean, cell phone adoption in America was really late as well. Yeah, see you later. Oh, he's gone. He keeps crashing out.
Basically, how the metaverse works is this. You download a program to your iPad, your phone or your computer, and you run that program and it creates a virtual world inside your computer which you can then use to interact with other people who have got the same program. This is the second year that Hive, the cryptocurrency, is having its conference in the virtual world because of the pandemic. Nobody can get around and it's convenient. It can be quite awkward to talk to people that you can't really see their faces. You can see their avatar, but you don't know who they are unless you've met them in the real world. So it's a bit of a socially awkward situation initially, but you get over it. But yeah, it's useful for that kind of thing because you don't have to travel. To do it virtually, obviously, is a cost saving and a time saving. So that's the advantage of it. Is it fantastic technology? I don't know. It can be useful. So that's a version of the metaverse that you've just seen. It's a useful tool. Will the mass public adopt it? I don't know. It's been around for over 20 years now already. And the only people that have really done well from it are the games companies. Because they create these worlds, you go into it and you play with your friends. And it works fine. But for your average user, I don't think Meta from Facebook is going to be a success. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they know something I don't, but it doesn't bode well for the future for Facebook, I don't think, or Meta, whatever they want to call themselves these days. But yeah, it's okay for conferences, it's useful for doing things like that. Other than that, it's just another piece of technology.